Speaking this afternoon, Mr. Renzi hit out at extremist parties who he said his party would not be joining. The ex-PM added PD would be in opposition in the next parliament. Mr. Renzi, who previously quit as PM after losing a referendum in 2016, said, "It is obvious that I will leave the helm of the PD. The Italian people have asked us to be in opposition and that is where we will go. We will never form a government with anti-system forces." Despite overseeing a modest economic recovery, the ruling centre-left coalition trailed a distant third on 22%, hit by widespread anger over persistent poverty, high unemployment and an influx of more than 600,000 migrants over the past 4 years. The resignation news was earlier revealed by sources within his party. His spokesman Marco Agnolotti denied knowledge of the leader's resignation when responding to the claims on Twitter. However, at a press conference this afternoon, Mr. Renzi confirmed he was standing down. Reuters' Matteo Renzi has resigned as leader of the Democratic Party. According to reports, Italy's Eurosceptic Lega claimed the right to lead a new government on Monday, telling investors they should have no fear of it taking office after an inconclusive election gave its centre-right alliance the largest bloc of votes. The country faces a prolonged period of political instability after voters delivered a hung parliament on Sunday, spurning traditional parties and flocking to anti-establishment and far-right groups in record numbers. The markets have nothing to fear, Lega leader Matteo Salvini told reporters in Milan, hours after the anti-establishment Five-Star Movement also claimed the right to govern as the biggest single party. Shares, bonds and the euro all weakened on prospects of an administration led by Eurosceptic parties promising to ramp up spending. Getty Matteo Salvini claimed victory in the election. Salvini, whose rightist alliance is on course for around 37% of the vote, criticized both the euro and European Union restrictions on national budgets. He said, "The euro is and remains a mistake," he said, adding, however, that a referendum over the continued participation of the Eurozone's third-largest economy in the single currency was unthinkable, and he criticized ex-PM Renzi, saying, "Renzi and his party's arrogance was punished." Sunday, March 4, 2018, Salvini has vowed to defend Italy in Brussels and not grovel to the EU with the vote count well advanced and full results due later. On Monday, it looked almost certain that none of the three main factions would be able to govern alone, and there was little prospect of a return to mainstream government, creating a dilemma for the EU.